Hello and welcome to this series of videos from South Tyneside Homes, focused on helping you look after your house and prevent problems arising in the future. As a tenant, it's your responsibility to help us maintain your home by carrying out small maintenance and repair tasks. We believe that prevention is better than cure, so if we can stop a potential problem before it becomes an issue, it's better for everyone and ensures you stay comfortable in your home. But before we begin, we'd like to remind you that when you're carrying out any of these tasks, you always stay safe, no matter how big or small the job is. Of course, if you don't think you're up to the task, then please ask a friend or a relative to help you. And if you're in any doubt, just give us a call here at South Tyneside Homes and we'll be happy to give you help and guidance. Okay, let's get started. Condensation. We've probably all seen it in our homes at some point. It's the drops of water that form when there's water vapour in the air and it comes into contact with a cold surface, like a window or wall. Too much and prolonged condensation in the home can cause long-term problems. Of course, some amount of condensation is inevitable, but there are steps you can take to keep it to a minimum, and the warmer your home is, the less likely it'll be affected by condensation. There are four main reasons why condensation could be produced in your home. It could be due to there being too much moisture in your home, not enough ventilation, cold surfaces, or that the overall temperature of your home is too low. And some of your everyday activities can produce a surprising amount of moisture in the home. Two people simply breathing out air can produce 2 pints, as can taking a bath or shower or washing the dishes. Drying clothes can produce up to 9 pints. Cooking and using a kettle can add up to 6 pints. In fact, you can produce up to 26 pints. That's nearly 15 litres just in a normal day. This can cause mould growth, especially where there's very little air movement, like on north-facing walls, in cupboards and under work surfaces. Here are our top tips for keeping condensation under control in your home.
Check for any plumbing leaks, penetrating damp, missing slates or cracked gutters and pipes. You can report any of these to South Tyneside Homes on the number below. Keep your home warm most of the time. Don't forget, we carry out gas service and inspection to make sure the gas appliances and pipework in your home are working safely and correctly, and that your heating is working efficiently. Always try to remember to leave some background heating on during the day in cold weather. Make sure your home gets adequate ventilation. For example, to help with this, you could open your windows slightly, which will create an airflow through your room. Of course, you don't need to suffer cold drafts by keeping your windows open all of the time, but some airing will be a big help. Try to keep kitchen and bathroom doors closed when you're cooking, washing up or bathing. If your home has an extractor fan, please make sure to use it when the windows are steamed up. Maybe when you're taking a bath or cooking. Don't allow pans or kettles to boil longer than needed, and use pan lids when cooking. Keep a window open in the room when you dry clothes indoors. Always make sure some air can circulate in cupboards and wardrobes.
And be aware that if your home has recently been modernised, moisture from things like plasterwork will take longer to dry out and may need more heating in the short term. So overall, the warmer your home is, the less chance condensation has to cause problems. Finally, remember, if you need any help and advice or have leaks or problems to report, the number below will get you through to someone who can help. And you can also find more information online. It's never great when the lights go out. So in this video, we'll be looking at what to do if your power goes off. First, check to see if your neighbours have electricity. If they don't, it's likely that the fault is on the electricity network. If it's at night, then it's easy to tell if there's been a power cut, as you'll be able to see if any of your neighbours have lights on. If everyone else has power and your home doesn't, then check that your electrical meter is turned on and functional. If you have a credit meter, make sure the money hasn't run out. If it's late in the evening and this happens, most electric keys have an emergency allowance to tide you over until the next day when you can top up your credit. Check whether the fuse box trip switch has tripped. This sometimes happens automatically when there's been a power surge. You should always locate your trip switch and fuse box when you first move into a property before an emergency occurs. Switches can trip for a number of reasons. An overloaded circuit caused by using too many electrical appliances at once. A faulty appliance. An overfilled kettle. Faulty connections on appliance leads. A faulty immersion heater, to name but a few. If a switch has tripped because of one of these reasons, you should flick it back on and then replug items one by one. If the switch trips again, you'll know that that particular item is faulty and shouldn't plug it back in. Most people have extension leads in their homes using 4-way adapters to increase the number of appliances that they can plug into a wall socket. But please be careful. You should only use one socket extension lead per socket and never plug an extension lead into another extension lead. Also, use a multi-way bar extension lead rather than a block adapter, as this will put less strain on the wall socket. Some block adapters don't have a fuse, which increases the risk of overloading and a potential fire in your home. It's also very important that you keep all electrical items away from kitchen sinks and other areas containing water. The most common cause of flooding is where part of the drainage system is damaged or blocked. This happens more often during the autumn and winter months, when leaves tend to block gullies and drainage channels and prevent the rainwater going down into the drain. Even light rain can cause a problem. By keeping your drains and gullies clear of leaves, twigs and other debris, you can prevent this happening. But be sure to wear gloves when you do this. These can then be disposed of in your normal rubbish bin or in a compost bin. If after rainfall the area around the gully still becomes flooded and the water doesn't drain away, please report the problem to one of our team. Keep an eye out to ensure your guttering is clear too. This can be quite high up, so please don't put yourself at risk. There are often telltale signs you can see from the ground, such as weed or plant growth. In these cases, please get in touch with us and we'll be happy to help. Everyone wants to make their home their own, and you're free to decorate however you wish. But please don't cause any unnecessary damage in the process. Using steam strippers to remove wallpaper can loosen plaster, which could fall off when you least expect it. This could cause high-cost repairs, so please don't use them. We also ask you to upkeep the general maintenance of the property. There are lots of things you can do yourself to make sure you don't need to call us out unnecessarily. Minor repairs, such as fixing kitchen handles and furniture, door handles, minor fence repairs, and other simple tasks. Of course, if there are areas of your property in a bad state of repair, or you feel they're beyond your capabilities, then please do get in touch. Well, thanks for taking the time out to watch this video. We hope you found this information useful to help you look after your home. Remember, when you're carrying out any of the simple tasks we've mentioned here, you follow our guidance and always stay safe. That's all for now, but if you do have any questions, please call South Tyneside Homes on 0300 123 6633. That's all for now, so until next time, see you soon.